Tofu. Whack whack. Oh oh. Oh. Whack whack. Hello everyone. I made a short tribute video for my sweet baby girl Tofu. She died today, September 16th, and she was only 8 months old. Her name is Tofu, a female ginger cat with no stripes, also called a thick tabby. Tofu has been frequently sick throughout her short life of 8 months. I miss these things about Tofu. She was always super clingy and loves to cuddle on my lap and arms. She loves to wait outside by the shower door, waiting for me to come out. I also miss her eccentric, nasal and muffled way of speaking, which I mimic when I talk to her. And when I lay in bed, she quickly jumps up and sleeps on my belly, over my shoulders, and beside my head. From my experience rescuing kittens, almost all of those that were dumped have a very high chance of dying. Tofu was a miracle, and this is her story. It was February 2nd, a Sunday. I heard the cries of kittens. This gave me extreme anxiety. It's already very difficult to feed so many cats here at home, and then we have to add some more. This was on February 4th, Tuesday. They began litter training with my buddy Saul. This is the rest of Tofu and her siblings' first week with us. This was Tofu and her 2 siblings cuddling with Chippy. However, the following morning on February 13th, 3 of them, Chippy and Tofu's siblings, have already died. February 20, Thursday. This is the beginning of a string of health problems with Tofu. She had herpes virus that caused scarring on her right eye. June to July 2025. A miracle happened. Tofu began to gain weight and was very playful during this period. Tofu is a happy cat. August 2025. This month it was raining almost every day. Tofu was normal, but by the end of the month, she fell ill with runny nose, phlegm, and lost her appetite. All of the cats were ill as well. Tofu. Si Tofu, wala nang sipon. This is the last Monday of August. I took Tofu to the vet. She was given some injections and she quickly recovered the following day. Tofu began eating again. I thought that it was the end of my problem. Tofu, Tofu, Donut, Paku, Paku, Tofu. Then comes the first week of September. Tofu regained her normal playfulness. Sesame. Tofu. 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 She had a very strong appetite here, but 2 days later, her health would deteriorate again. September 10th, Wednesday. I opened this can of delicious Petium meatloaf in salmon flavor, especially for Tofu only. Unfortunately, on this day, Tofu began to lose her appetite again. This scene would be her last supper. She will need syringe feeding from now on. September 12th, Friday, 8:16 p.m. This photo shows that Tofu is cuddling and clinging onto me. Her tail was wrapped around my wrist as if holding hands with me. Unfortunately, this would be the last time that Tofu would be cuddling with me. Later that evening, Tofu began palpitating and was very anorexic. I rushed her to the clinic around 8:30 p.m. September 14th, Sunday. I went back to the clinic to check on Tofu. Tofu had visible improvement that day. She was standing and calling to me. She greeted me by rubbing her cheeks on my finger to say that she misses me. September 15th, Monday. Tofu was released around 7 p.m. She looked weak when she got home. A friend donated some meds and supplements for Tofu. And this was the last photo of Tofu when she was alive and here at home. A few minutes later after that, 1 a.m., Tofu was having a relapse and palpitating again, so I rushed her to the clinic. By 5:21 a.m., I got the news that Tofu collapsed and died. On my way to the clinic, I was making this cat speak, mimicking the way that Tofu talks to me. We always communicated like that, but this time I'm all alone now and I've been talking like this alone all day. Within the first 2 weeks of September 2025, 6 of our rescue cats and kittens have already died from pneumonia. According to doctor's diagnosis, Tofu had asthma on her right lung and pneumonia on her left lung. Her CBC result shows high infection, likely from asphyxiation. Her virus test showed negative for viruses. Tofu died of bacterial pneumonia. Our friends at Vets on Point Animal Clinic have done everything they could to save Tofu. Had I taken Tofu to them sooner, she would have made a full recovery by now, and she would still be here cuddling in my arms and talking to me. I lost my baby girl and I blame myself for all of this. Tofu has always been a sweet and clingy cat. She reminds me so much of Cotton, who died just a year before her. Tofu and Cotton. In their eyes, I was always a mama cat for them. I am deeply hurt and blame myself for the cause of her death. Why is it that it's always the sweetest ones that leave us first? When we lose the ones we love, we mourn for them for life. This pain sticks around forever, and only death will set us free. I love you, Tofu, and I miss you so much. I would like to thank the following people who were involved in Tofu's case. My friend Miss Gloria, who owns Friendly Purse Shop, located at number 43C, CDC Street, corner Malindang, Barangay Enes Amoranto, La Loma, Quezon City. You can find them beside Mighty Mart and malapit lang ang shop ni Madam sa Mercury, Retiro. Doc Rico and staff of Dogsland Veterinary Clinic, located at number 485 Mayon Avenue, corner Don Manuel, malapit lang sila sa Enes Amoranto Park. And Doc Maru and staff of Vets on Point Animal Clinic, located at number 76 Enes Amoranto, corner Mariveles Street, Barangay San Salvacion, La Loma, Quezon City. You can find them near Minute Burger, Sacred Heart Academy, and the original Paris Mami House, Retiro. Thank you po sa inyong lahat.